It's then now my pleasure to hand over to my colleague from the vaxhub, Martina Micheletti, to chair session 4.
Yeah, thank you, Ben. So just in the interest of time, we have asked Robin and Sarah to make some final comments and wrap up some of the points really made throughout the meeting. So Sarah, if you'd like to start.
Thank you. Well, I'm not going to take very much time. I think what we've been trying to present to you today is the way that we've worked together to create networks, to bring together different expertise, to bring together different types of organisation, from academia, where there's often the innovation, to industry, the implementation, with a lot of small companies involved in our hubs as well. We really want to keep these activities going as we reach the end of our current funding. We feel it's been extremely valuable in responding to the current pandemic, and we could do more to improve our resilience for the future. And I'm sure Robin has some other thoughts to add on that.
Thank you, Sarah. So I'll be brief as well. And I think, it's important to recognise that the funding of the hubs was very well timed and very, very innovative. It came out of ODA funding, and so it was limited to 3 years. And that was what was available at the time. But as we look at other manufacturing sectors in the UK, it's very clear that the other approaches in areas of strategic importance have set up manufacturing hubs that have run out for 7 years. And it's that kind of long term of investment that I think is essential to develop the new technologies and really skill the UK and the UK partners for the future. It's clear that we have excellence in research and discovery. We have all the different components in the UK, whether it's academic groups, whether it's agencies like Catapults, VMIC, CPI, many others, but having a way of coordinating and keeping them all engaged would be important. And I think the danger is that there's always ability of building things that don't get used, whether that's building manufacturing facilities in parts of the world that aren't sustainable, or whether that's building manufacturing expertise in the UK. And so Mike talked about keeping things hot lit. And one of the things that I think we recognise in some parts of the world, a classic example would be the DARPA initiative in the US, is that you often need something to drive things through and keep them active if you want to absolutely synergize and exploit maximal benefit from the infrastructure that's there.
Thank you, Robin. I definitely second what you have said regarding the length of the hub and the need for longer term investments, also to support some of our interesting SMEs work, but also to really nurture longer term collaborations with some of our developing countries partners. I'd like maybe to finish with some remarks. So thank you to all the speakers for presenting their work, panelists for their contribution. We are aware some of the attendees, I think, had challenges with the registration link. We investigated this a little bit in the background. It seems this was a Zoom issue, but for this and other reasons, I really hope that our next event is going to be face-to-face, really to maximize the network and possibly have another opportunity to bring the community together. Behind the organization of this event and behind the scenes today, there is an amazing team managing a number of different aspects. So I'm very lucky to work with them every day. And we're now planning some post-event dissemination with Ben. So we will be in touch